Hey guys, it's Janelle, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder, and this is in the loose powder version. And I purchased this one at Sephora not too long ago, and I think it's around $35, so it's definitely on the more pricier side of face powders. So I actually wanted this powder for a really long time because I heard a lot of great things from Wayne Goss here on YouTube and from Candy Johnson as well. I heard that it really smooths out your skin and makes it look like you have really flawless, poreless skin, and that's something that I'm sure everyone wants. And because I have really large pores on my nose and on my cheeks, I thought that this would be great for setting my makeup. And the reason why I mentioned that this was the loose powder version of the formula is because it also comes in a pressed powder formula as well. But I read a lot of reviews online and I heard that the pressed powder version is a lot harder to pick up the powder. For some reason, maybe it's really densely packed into the compact, so it's really hard to pick it up and swirl your brush into it. So I just figured if I have a loose powder version of it, then it would be a lot easier to apply onto my face. So before I picked up this powder, I was actually really scared of the light reflecting property just because that kind of screams flashback in photography. For example, if you wear SPF in your makeup and then take flash photos, it may flash back and give a white cast on your face. And that's something that I thought of when I heard light reflecting. But when I heard reviews from Candy Johnson and Wayne Goss, they said that it does not happen at all and it's actually a matte powder. Well, surprise, surprise, it's actually kind of shimmery, glittery. And the funny thing is that I played around with this powder a whole lot before buying it. Perhaps every time I visited Sephora, I dipped my fingers into the loose powder container and just swatched it on my hand. And I was also really curious because it smoothed out the fine lines and made it look really nice and poreless, and it was just really impressive. But I did not catch any glittery sheen on my hand, so that was weird to me. But I noticed after wearing this for quite some time, I would check in the mirror and I would see that I would be really glittery on my face, which is something that I'm sure not a lot of you would want, especially if you don't want to attract any attention to your pores or your fine lines. You definitely do not want to add any glitter to that area. Now, with my first impression with it being really nice and smooth and buttery on the skin, I thought that it would be well worth the price of $35 because, of course, everyone wants smooth skin after they set their makeup. So the fact that it sets to a glittery sheen really upsets me because it's super expensive, out of my price range, and I'm the type of person who doesn't really splurge on makeup unless I know I'm going to reach for it all the time. And another upsetting detail from this powder is that I experienced a lot of flashback. I remember I first wore it out to my friend's birthday party and it was at night, and of course you're going to take pictures and you're going to use flash, and the thing that sucks the most was that when I looked back at the pictures, my face was white as a ghost. And the funny thing is that I actually applied it to this region of my face only, so it was really weird and made me look awful, and no one wants that. So it's kind of like a push and pull for me because it sets really nice with a fluffy brush. I like to apply it underneath my eyes in that concealer region, and it also really works with the beauty blender as well, like a damp beauty blender. Dip it into the loose powder and then set my makeup like that, and it just sucks that it doesn't work the way I want it to. Like, it has the nice properties of smoothing out the skin and giving you flawless, perfect set makeup. But I mean, for $35, I don't want to look like a ghost in pictures, and I don't want to look like a glittery mess by the end of the night. And the reason why I'm filming this review video is because I'm actually going to Sephora tomorrow morning to return this. I actually still have the packaging and the receipt. Thank God. Always keep your receipts and always keep the package really close, especially if you're spending a lot of money on really expensive makeup. So unfortunately, I have to give this light reflecting setting powder by NARS a thumbs down because it just didn't work in my favor. It didn't make my skin look nice, and it's not something that I would reach for all the time. So I hope this review was helpful to you guys, and if it was, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I post beauty videos once a week and sometimes more than once just because I really love doing this stuff. And also leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Are you going to purchase this powder, or what were your experiences with it? I would love to hear it, and I love commenting back to you guys and having a discussion. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!